If you are a kid in the 90s or if you are a fan of Y2K nostalgia, then this hygiene haul is for you. For those who don't know me very well, my name is Melissa and I used to be a Bath & Body Works manager for about 6 years, and now I'm here on YouTube making all things self-care and hygiene content, mainly of course Bath & Body Works. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that red button down below so you don't miss any of my future videos, and let's bust through this haul. There is so many different categories to go through. Today's theme for the hygiene haul is all things 90s and early 2000s. That's why I've got my little dilly bobbers in my hair. I don't know why, but so far this year I've just been really into like stuff from when I was a kid and fun stuff and just really playful, nostalgic types of things. And so all of these things I've bought over quite a long span of time and I just haven't shown you yet, so it is kind of a big one. So let's get started. I think I'm gonna start first with Native because that is the most unkitty thing that I have, I guess, so we're gonna get that out of the way first. So this will be our first time trying Native skincare line. This is actually for my mom, so I'm gonna have to have her use it for a little while and let me know how it is. But this is a 3-piece set of skincare designed for brightening. So this first one is the brightening cleanser and it has citrus and bergamot as the notes. Then for step 2, you're supposed to use the brightening facial serum. And then for step 3, you're supposed to use the brightening facial moisturizer. And this does actually have some SPF in it. It looks like it's SPF 30, so that's pretty neat. So this is the face serum. I just took it out of its box and check out how you open this. This is cool. It's like a twist cap, but it's like dun, 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 dun. This is also super cute. This is the moisturizer outside of the box and it's got like a little pump nozzle like that. I'm not going to use it because this is going to be for my mom. Helps prevent sunburn if used as directed with other sun protection measures. Okay. Decreases the risk of skin cancer, skin aging caused by the sun. So very nice. I like the packaging. It's very simplistic and cute. Not what I normally see for skin moisturizer too. So the next 3 items I got from Native are actually for me, and they are 3 deodorants. Like I really needed 3 more deodorants. But I wanted to tell you a little secret. I'm not sure if this is like a secret menu kind of deal or if this is common knowledge, but I discovered that Native has had a lot of limited edition fragrances in the past. That part I already knew, but I was looking through them and there weren't very many available on their shop. But after fiddling around on their website for a while, I actually figured out if you go to the little search engine that is on the Native website and type in, I think it was "Scents I Missed," I'll put the phrase up here that I typed in, it will actually bring up a whole bunch of fragrances that are discontinued that they apparently still have in some type of backstock. Normally these ones aren't listed like on their main shop, but I was able to find some fragrances that are more like exclusive fragrances. Like I said, I'm not sure if I discovered something super cool or if I just missed that memo and everybody else knows that already. This one was from a coffee shop line that they had a while back, and this one is oat milk latte, and so far I really like the smell of this. I haven't used any of them yet, but I've been smelling them just on the spot. This does smell a little bit similar to the vanilla mocha martini that Bath & Body Works had last winter, except if anything it almost smells a little bit coconutty. I imagine that this oat milk latte maybe it had a little bit of coconut syrup in it maybe, so it kind of smells coconutty. Maybe it's just the oat and that's how I'm perceiving it. This is a very unique fragrance and I'm excited about. This is Earl Grey and Mulberry. And smelling this one, I find that it's probably the softest of the 3 that I bought. It almost could go towards the aquatic, gender neutral, slightly could be for men's if you wanted it to be kind of smell. But I think it's going to be nice for spring because it's very herbaceous, a little bit clean, but it has a little bit of that depth from the tea smell. I think this one might be my favorite of the 3 that I got, and this is Key Lime and Sugar. This one has the perfect balance of both tart from the key limes and sweet from the sugar. It really does smell like a key lime pie, so that is such a cute fragrance. Next up, some goodies from Marshalls. This is a good reminder to head over to your Marshalls and see if they have any past holiday stuff on clearance. This is an Easter scrub. We just had Easter, so I was able to grab this Jelly Bean Queen, and this is one I've actually been wanting for a while. This is not a new release as of this year, but I think it was new as of last year, so it has the older style packaging on it. Very cute packaging. I love the color. It's got the 2-toned pinks going on. As we know, jelly beans come in many flavors. If I were to describe what fruit this smells like the most, I would say grapefruit. All right, Disney fans, get ready for this. So Marshalls has these eyeshadow palettes and I just love the packaging on them. You're probably thinking I've lost my mind getting so much eyeshadow, but actually 2 of these are gonna be for me, 2 are gonna be for my mom, and 1 is for my sister. Actually, it was my sister that grabbed these. She works at Marshalls, so she often has the insider scoop on what's going on at Marshall's, just like how I used to have for Bath & Body Works when I worked there. Each palette has 12 different colors in it. Some are glittery, some are matte, and they're all named by themes from the Disney movie. So first we've got the Little Mermaid Ariel one here. And so it's got a little shell mirror on that side. And then here's the colors. I'm not going to read all these colors to you, but you can kind of see for yourself. There's kind of some pale greens and blues. So that's kind of fun. Next up we have Cinderella. Oh, and by the way, this is kind of like 3D. It kind of pops out. All right, and we've got our princess mirror on that side. This one's quite similar to the Little Mermaid one. So if you see these at your Marshalls and you want to buy some, but not all of them, you definitely could probably choose one or the other between the Little Mermaid and Cinderella. All right, we have Disney villains, and you can probably imagine these are going to be the more bold, dark colors. So we've got Maleficent, got Maleficent, Ursula, and Cruella de Vil. A lot of cools in all of these, by the way. I don't know. I don't use blue eyeshadow that much, but I do know with the Y2K business, the trends kind of picking back up. Frosty blue eyeshadow is definitely a thing, so. But we've got some darker colors, a little purple there. Here is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. This one has some more browns and yellows, kind of reflecting her color scheme with her dress and her hair. Once again with the blues, I don't know why there's so much blue. This is my favorite both in the packaging. I love Winnie the Pooh, but also the colors as well. So we've got Winnie the Pooh holding a little bouquet of flowers. And look at these colors. I love this one. So we've got the most extreme, I suppose, is kind of these maroons and like some, they're not even purple really. It's just kind of like a dusty mauve. Even some like flecked multicolor ones. I just think that that's my favorite of the color schemes. Probably the most usable colors. Next up, we've got some Walmart stuff. I don't know, my clearance section at Walmart has kind of been bumping lately. So I was actually able to get a couple of hygiene goodies on discount. So this is actually a repurchase for me. I have used these all the way up before and I really love this formula, this brand, this scent, everything about them is just some of my favorites. This is the Nourishing Coconut Milk Shampoo and Conditioner by OGX. This is made with coconut milk, coconut oil, and actually whipped egg whites. So very good for like moisturizing and nourishing your hair. I also think it smells super good. It's more of like a vanilla coconut as opposed to a coconut water fruity coconut kind of thing. This is definitely more of the creamy kind. I don't know, I'm a little nervous about this. There is a whole other world that I haven't entered until now, and that is the world of Bodycology. So from my understanding is Bodycology is sold only through Walmart, but it's actually under like an umbrella brand that actually made the same fragrances as the Juice Bar Refreshy sprays that I'm always talking about and referencing. And I've been so wrapped up in Bath & Body Works that I have not had the space, the time, energy, or anything to get myself on a new obsession. So I have held off on trying Bodycology until now, I suppose. And actually, I'm probably not even going to try this until closer to fall because they had this stock of some old autumn scents on clearance. And this one is the Sweet Apple Cider. I've just been in such an apple-y mood lately. Normally I'm Team Pumpkin, but I don't know, last fall I felt kind of more like I was Team Apple. So I'm going to be giving this one a try probably early fall of this coming autumn. So this says, embrace the changing seasons with the sweet scent of crisp apples. I love crisp apples. I've been rotating toothpastes every time I buy a new one just because I'm kind of on a mission to find the perfect toothpaste for me. Number one thing I look for in a toothpaste is that it has fluoride. Second thing is that it is whitening. I don't always get a whitening toothpaste, but if it does have whitening properties, that always is a perk for me because I do drink a lot of coffee. And then I think the third thing that I look for in a toothpaste is that it has a really strong minty flavor just because I like that really fresh, clean feeling after I brush my teeth. So that is why I picked up this Colgate Max Fresh with whitening and fluoride toothpaste. Not much to say about this, but I did get some loofahs. Actually, someone in the comments section on my last video had asked me if Bath & Body Works loofahs are better than other loofahs. I will say quality-wise, yes. I do find that Bath & Body Works loofahs do not fall apart as quickly, and they do seem to be like more durable and strong with the mesh. These do fray, like even just doing that already has kind of stretched this out, but these are so much cheaper than Bath & Body Works ones. Bath & Body Works loofahs are just way more expensive, and so you should be throwing these out after using them like a month, 2 weeks to a month, which sometimes may or may not happen on my part. But if I'm gonna be throwing out something so frequently and repurchasing them over and over, I'd rather go to Dollar Tree or Walmart or even Marshall's and just spend a couple of dollars or less on a loofah instead of spending, what are they now, about $5 at Bath & Body Works. The inner child in me saw these at Walmart and I had to get them for her. So apparently we've got some Crayola bath goodies here. Where has this been all of my life? So I actually looked these up online and there are definitely more scents and colors. My store must have sold out. This was actually in the Easter section, by the way. These were intended to be Easter basket stuffers. So I suppose that's why I've never seen them before. I wonder if they make these year round or just for holidays or what the deal is. So you'll have to let me know, other than for Easter time, have you ever seen these before? This is a body wash pen and this is in the scent Screamin' Green Apple. I guess we can find out together right now if it does actually smell like Screamin' Green Apple, but that is a scent I want Bath & Body Works to make. I want anything that's screamin' and I want anything green apple as well. But this is like the kitty stuff that I have been wanting. You know, the art stuff collection from Bath & Body Works. This is it. It's what I want. I thought it was gonna be a lot more tart. Maybe it's a good thing that it isn't. We don't want it to smell like warheads or anything. Yeah, to me, that smells like green apples all right, but it's not like super strong. I thought it was gonna be way more sour and tart. But it isn't. But you know what? It does have that kitty smell to it that children's products have. I don't even know how to describe it other than like a little bit soapy, maybe a little bit artificial as well. But you know what? That to me is a good thing because that's just what I've been reaching for lately. I'm not sure if you're following me on Instagram or not. Here is my handle over here. You'll have to go follow me over there because I do post shower routines. And if you want to see this guy in use, I'm thinking maybe I will find a shower routine to use it in. So stay tuned and perhaps we can see how it works. But it does have like a little twist nozzle and it's supposed to like drizzle out. And then these two are bath bubbles and they come with little wands so that you can blow bubbles in them besides just pouring them in your tub. So I'm not seeing scents anywhere on the bottles, but I could have sworn I had seen scents listed on the shelves when I was at the store. So this one is Vivid Violet and it's supposed to smell like grapes. And this one is Tickle Me Pink and I think this is supposed to smell like raspberry. They did also have a red one, which I think was cherry, a blue one. I think that was blue raspberry. That's the only thing that really makes sense. It wasn't like cotton candy or anything. They have foil on them, so I didn't really smell them in their entirety in the store, but I could kind of smell maybe if there was a leaker or something, I could kind of smell it through the foil. And these two are the two that smelled the best to me. This just screams like purple Concord grape Kool-Aid. It smells just like being a kid. It's crazy how they did this. Wow, that's so strong. Oh, wow, that really smells like you could drink it. It smells just like grape Kool-Aid. Smells really good, actually, surprisingly good. I mean, it has that, like I said, that fakey candy smell that if you want to be like an adult, you probably don't want to smell like that. But if you're going for the inner child theme like I am, smells great. Smells pretty good too. This one's not as strong, still really strong though. Whee! So a few weeks back, I actually opened up an eBay shop and I've been selling some of my older Bath & Body Works, some of my rare stuffs, just some things that I know I'm not going to be using, and I figured that I would give other people a chance if they are diehard fans of a certain scent. I know that there's a lot of people out there looking for some of those items. Also, besides the Bath & Body Works, I did do a lot of like clothing decluttering and stuff like that. So I've been running my eBay shop and it's been going really well and super fun for me. I've really enjoyed doing that. A potential downside, I don't know if it's a downside, it could be if it gets out of hand, but a potential downside to being on eBay all the time is now I am being tempted with another place to go shopping. I have been seeing so many things that I've been wanting to add to my collector's pile of Bath & Body Works, which is really not what I should be doing, but it's so hard to refrain when you see them on there. So I did actually indulge myself and buy two different old school 1990s Bath & Body Works goodies, and they are a part of the art stuff collection. So get on for this crazy ride. Where do I even start? We've got some little Wallflower Bulbs that are Melon Mania. I did not spend a fortune on these, by the way. The seller was actually selling them at a really good price. And this is a scent that I love and I used it as a kid. I still have some of the shower gel and foaming wash of this as well. Actually, I think I have some of the spray too. I don't plan on using these. These are definitely for collecting and for looking at. I am planning on actually making a little display shelf of where all my little art stuff collection stuff is so that that I can look at it. But these are 2 Wallflower Bulbs of Melon Mania from the Art Stuff collection. This is actually, I believe, from the year 2005. Also, when they were selling these, they also had matching night lights. That would be so great if I could find myself one of the night lights of these, but I had to do it for nostalgia, so what do you think? Yes, Bath & Body Works used to make CDs. They used to make like little master mixes, like mixtapes of different music that was popular at the time, or perhaps songs that they were playing in the store at the time. And I view these as little time capsules. This one is from 2001. So this was 11 years after opening. Art Stuff was in its full swing at this time during the Heartland era. And this is the Glitter Zone Masterful Mixes. So you want to know what songs are on this? Oh, and by the way, still factory sealed. Just crazy that somebody was selling this and didn't even open it or anything. So here is the track list. Where You Are by LFO. Track 2 is Don't Make Me by Toya. Track 3, Uptown Girl by Westlife. Track 4, You're My Lifeline by AKA. Track 5, Things Just Ain't the Same Dance Mix by Deborah Cox. And track 6, Take Me Under by O-Town. You'll have to let me know down in the comments below. Do you remember any of those songs, or did you used to listen to music like that in the 90s or the 2000s? Still got its original barcode. Apparently they were selling this for $8. Here's what it looks like on the back with the different track listings. Look at how cool this looks. Nothing screams early 2000s more than this right now. Like the color scheme, the little bursts of stars on there. They used to have a website. It was www.artstuffclub.com. So a little bit about that website. I did actually already look it up because it was on the back of the CD as well. And I looked it up on the Wayback Machine, which is like an internet archive website where you can look at snapshots of old websites. They only had one snapshot that I could find. I'll just show you a picture of what it was. It was quite sad. It was kind of like looking at a gravestone a little bit. So pretty depressing. I was hoping to find a little bit more information on that website, like they promised on the CD. By the way, this is not the cat that you heard yowling earlier. That was Percy, which you will see in the end screen of this video. But this is Arthur over here, and he wanted to be a part of the last chunk of this haul. Before we wrap everything up with all of the Bath & Body Works goodies, I have one more category, and this is my newest current obsession, and that is the Raw Sugar Kids collection, plus something that I keep referencing over and over in my videos, and that is actually LOreal Kids. So these are the 2 Raw Sugar Kid body washes that I've already had in my collection. My first one was this watermelon lemonade one. Fell in love with it, fell in love with the packaging and the formula and scent. So back in, I think it was February, I picked up this strawberry vanilla one. I think I love this one even more than the watermelon lemonade. I actually was in Rite Aid the other day of all places, and I found 2 more from this collection. I cannot wait to start making some fragrance pairings with these. This is pineapple orange, and then I have super berry cherry as well. Whenever I used that watermelon and strawberry one, it just unleashed my inner child, and it was so much fun to use, loved the scent, and so these were a must when I found them in the store. I think there's only one more of this collection now that I don't have, and I think it's raspberry and oat is the scent, so I'm definitely on the lookout for that one. It just smells like a tropical smoothie. I find that between pineapple and orange, this is actually a little bit heavier of pineapple, but it's a perfect blend of both scents. And that one, it doesn't even really smell like cherry so much. It smells like berry scented kids shampoo, which is the perfect segue into my next item. You guys, do you realize how hard these are getting to find in stores now? Once again, of all places, Winco. This is where I found this one. I actually bought this one a few months back as well. I don't even remember when I bought it. It was sometime this year. They're nowhere to be found except for eBay and just like obscure places online. And they're selling for way too much, like $20, $30, because apparently they're rare now. I don't know if L'Oreal just really doesn't make these at all anymore, but I was able to snag the strawberry smoothie scent. I know actually Julie in the comment section, she had told me that she found one of these at Burlington. So if you ever find a L'Oreal Kids out in the wild, you must grab it because apparently they're rare now. I don't know, it's too bad. I really missed these from when I was a kid. Some of the scents I know for sure they don't make anymore. Like there was a blueberry smoothie one, that was the one I probably remember the most vividly from my childhood. There was melon, cherry almond, lavender, sunny orange. Oh yes, I actually did on eBay buy a sunny orange. Hopefully it comes in the mail in time before I'm done editing this video. I don't have it yet, but it did ship. Maybe I can add in a little B-roll and show you what that looks like if I get it before I'm done editing this video. But yeah, L'Oreal Kids Strawberry Smoothie 2-in-1. Oh man, it smells so much like the Style & Strawberry Art Stuff. There's just a certain smell about kids' fragrances that brings back all of that nostalgia. Style & Strawberry from Bath & Body Works Art Stuff collection, as well as this Strawberry Smoothie Shampoo reminds me of my birthday. I want to say it was either the summer of 2003 or 2004. I think I had just finished 3rd grade and was going into 4th. We had been freshly released for summer break, and my birthday is June 12th, so it was like right after the start of summer break. And I remember for my birthday that year, I got a blue Razor scooter, and then I also got, for the GameCube, Sonic Adventure Battle. And so I played that game religiously. I rode that scooter religiously. I mean, you wouldn't see me around town not with that scooter. And so at the same time, I was using Stylin' Strawberry. This smell reminds me of that summer, it reminds me of that birthday, and whenever I smell it, I think of that video game and I hear the music in my head, and it just drives me wild. Okay, we're gonna blast through all of the Bath & Body Works stuff that I have accumulated over the last month or two, starting with Among the Clouds. Love the packaging, love the concept, don't love the smell, I'm not gonna lie. It smells nice. It's not that it smells bad or anything. It's just not a Melissa scent. In fact, it actually smells like a childhood friend, a fragrance that they used to wear, and I'm not sure what it was, but she always smelled like this. I especially love this kind of frosted, sparkly, purpley pink bottle on the shower gel, reminiscent of Barbie, and I really like that for that reason. Yeah, I just think it reminds me of my childhood friend so much that I just can't wear it myself. And the notes are nothing that we aren't familiar with already. It's just another one of those blends. It's got wild berry skies and whipped vanilla clouds. I mean, how many scents have pretty much those same exact notes said in so many words? I did get that in the travel size shower gel, the travel size body cream, and travel size fine fragrance mist. So I don't know. I think this is probably one that's gonna get decluttered pretty quickly for me. Keeping within the theme of fragrances that I'm not really into that much, I did get some online exclusive fragrances. I like one and not the other, and I bet you can already guess which ones they are. I really wanted to like this, and with the promise of it smelling like pink petal tea cake, I thought I was gonna like it, because I do like that scent. This is Sweet Petal Pound Cake. Sounds like it's gonna be a duplicate, but it is not a duplicate. So this one has candied rose, raspberry swirl, frosted bundt cake. All notes that I feel like I would like. There's just something about the blend. It's like the rose in this is too powdery. It almost has like a powdery musk rose scent instead of being more of that aquatic, fresh, crisp rose that pink petal tea cake has. And then the frosted bundt cake, like it smells sweet, but I'm just not getting vanilla. I'm not even gonna spray it on my skin. I did it earlier and it does not smell good on my skin. My body chemistry just does not work with this fragrance. So this is probably gonna be one that I end up decluttering pretty quickly as well. This is the Fine Fragrance Mist. I also did get it in the body lotion. I'm not even gonna open the seal on it because I can keep it fresh for somebody else. And there is the shower gel, same thing with the seal, I'm not gonna open it. But I do love the packaging and I do love the concept, so kind of bummed on that one a little bit. Now the Iced Lemon Pound Cake online exclusive. Now this one I can get behind. I was hoping that it was going to be a little more vibrant of a lemon smell, but you know what, that's okay, I still like it. So this one has notes of sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy pound cake. Now they have had a couple of cakey plus lemon scents, Tutti Dolce Sweet Lemon Buttercup, I think it's called, and then they also had the Bright Lemon Snowdrop. Of the two, it smells much more like the Tutti Dolce one. I feel like the vanilla of both the Iced Lemon Pound Cake and the Tutti Dolce Lemon, both of those have like a fluffy cake batter scent to it, kind of like confetti cake pop, like that rich cake scent, while the Bright Lemon Snowdrop had more of like an icing. The vanilla part of it was a little more bright and airy. Yeah, that one does really smell good on my skin. It does pull those lemon notes, which helps. It actually smells more lemony on my skin than in the bottle. So just same thing, I got it in the trio. So we've got Fine Fragrance Mist, and then there is the body lotion and the shower gel. I have gotten little to no feedback on Bath & Body Works' new line of the Moxie products, which is skincare and hair care stuff. In the past, I have actually enjoyed Bath & Body Works' third-party style efficacious body care lines. So I may enjoy Moxie. I don't know. I wasn't very taken with it when I first saw it pop up in my email and on the website and stuff. It just didn't look like something I would really enjoy. I feel like people's initial response was kind of the same as mine, but honestly, I haven't seen anybody trying them out, so I don't really know what to expect from them, so I got some. There was some sale going on online of them at the time where if you buy two, you get a discount. And so I got the straight hair formula of shampoo and conditioner. I actually really do like this packaging now that I have it in my hands more than when it was just pictures online. I like that they're like skinny, tall bottles. That's kind of unique. and I think that'll look nice in the shower. I just think it's kind of more aesthetic than I thought it would be. It has panthenol and chamomile extract, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if I'll make it a video or not, but I almost kind of want to make a video of comparing and trying these out and seeing what my hair looks like afterwards. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in a more in-depth review of the Moxie line. I haven't bought candles in such a long time, so let me show you the ones I finally did purchase for spring. I grabbed Ice Lemon Pound Cake. I wish that the body care smelled exactly the same way as this candle did. I know that they are supposed to be the same, but the candle smells so much better. It's way more zesty and citrusy. So this has sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, fluffy pound cake, and whipped cream. And then matching that packaging, I got Pink Peach Blossom. I haven't had a peach candle in a little while. So this one has peach nectar, magnolia petals, and sweet mandarin. When I'm smelling this, it really does smell a lot like Tree Hut's new-ish body scrub, that peach sorbet. It has the sugariness and the juiciness of like peach rings. I feel like peach can come in many different forms. There's kind of more like the brown sugar peach, like that more rich, in-depth peach, and then there's more of a floral peach, more of a citrusy peach. If anything, I think this is definitely more of a springy peach, and I would say that it's more of a citrusy peach if it's going to be one of those three that I mentioned. This was the cat that you heard howling earlier. He wanted to join the filming party, so this is Percy. Oh, would be nice. I got a visit from the ice cream truck, so I got my 4 limited edition ice cream candles, starting with the first round that they had released. This is peanut butter and jelly ice cream, PB&J ice cream right here. This smells very similar, if not identical, to their old PB&J candle that they had a few falls ago, except I think this one's better. Raspberry jelly, vanilla ice cream, and peanut butter sauce. I find that this is a little bit heavier on the fruity jam aspect than the other PB&J candle they used to have. I found that that other one had a little bit of a nutty, but it almost had like a fresh outdoorsy smell to it, and I'm not sure if I was just smelling it wrong. I feel like smelling this one cold, this one actually embodies peanut butter and jelly much better than their first attempt. This was the one that they released at the same time as the peanut butter and jelly limited edition candle. The notes are pink raspberries, tangy Sorrento lemons, and fresh sugar cane. This one is such a fun and fruity scent, but I find it's actually not nearly as sweet as I thought it was going to be. So if you like more of a pure lemon scent, I think that limoncello is actually kind of featuring as the star of this pairing. This is from their second wave of limited edition releases, and this is rosewater and ivy and vanilla bean. I don't know, just like that body care of the pink petal pound cake, it's just not a blend that's working for me. It doesn't smell bad, it smells quite good. It just has a weird kind of undertone that just isn't floating my boat. But this has vanilla marshmallow, soft rose petals, rain-kissed English ivy. I think it's that rain-kissed ivy that's in there. It brings kind of a weird outdoorsy freshness to it that doesn't belong in an ice cream scent. I feel like rosewater ivy is just not enough of an edible scent for it to really work in this context. And then this one smells the best in my opinion. This is the mint chocolate chip milkshake. I believe it was the summer of 2020 that they had the same exact candle. This one is chocolate chip minty goodness. So it has notes of mint ice cream, chunky chocolate chips, and whipped cream. It smells exactly like mint chocolate chip ice cream, which is my personal favorite flavor of ice cream. Thank you so much for catching up with me today and reminiscing together over nostalgic Y2K products and scents. Like I said, I have still been working on decluttering and going through my more older and vintage body care items. If you are a Bath & Body Works collector, or if you have some regrets missing out on a scent from the past, then definitely make sure you check out my eBay shop. I'll leave the link at the end of this video in case if you want to check out what I'm selling. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Bye.